In this video, I'm going to multiply 5/3 by 5/4 using drawings. Reminder that the view of multiplication that I'll be using here will be the area view of multiplication. We'll be thinking about 5/3 and 5/4 as representing the length and the width of a rectangle, and the product 5/3 times 5/4 will be the area of that rectangle. So I start off, as I always do when I'm drawing a fraction, by giving a unit and indicating it as such. So here I've drawn a unit, and I can divide that unit vertically into thirds. Of course, if I want 5/3 for a length, that means I'm going to need to have a second unit, same size as the first, also subdivided vertically into thirds. And we have then that 5/3 would be those first 5 columns. Next, for 5/4 as a width, since I've divided things vertically into thirds, then I'll divide things horizontally into quarters. And same thing as with the 5/3, in order to show 5/4, I'm going to need more than the 1 unit's width that I already have. I'll need another unit for the width. And like all the other units, these will be subdivided vertically into thirds and horizontally into quarters. And so 5/4 then will be the first 5 rows. So if we're thinking about the area of the rectangle that has a length of 5/3 and a width of 5/4, we're talking about something that stretches for these rows and these columns. Anything within the darkened lines that I'm drawing will be within the width of 5/4 and the length of 5/3. And I'm just going to shade in now everything within that area. Much like the division problem in the other video that I've posted, the product 5/3 times 5/4 can be found directly from the drawing. I don't need to do any mechanical calculations to find out what my answer should be. I know then that 5/3 times 5/4 would have as its denominator 12ths, and the reason it would have 12ths would be because now every unit has been divided into 12 equal sized pieces. So since every unit is in 12 pieces, my answer will be in terms of 12ths. For the numerator, that would just be how many squares I have shaded, and if we count up all the little shaded squares, there are 25 in total. So my answer for 5/3 multiplied by 5/4 should then be 25/12ths.